Now, so far, my predictions have been pretty solid up until now in regards to these alleged false accusations. With the Cassie versus Diddy case, or even the Tory Lanez versus Megan Thee Stallion case, I've also stated that most of these accusations are one-sided stories with evidence not adding up from the statements of these so-called victims. Right now, we have a list of big names that are getting accused, of old instances that are being brought up back in court, or even new accusations that have just begun in trial, with names like Diddy, Tory Lanez, Shannon Sharpe, DDG, Smokey Robinson, Jay-Z, a lot of names that are very familiar to most and that are not so familiar to others. But if you look at these names and you check to see the status and the background of these people, now what we can all take from these alleged accusations is that there are more similarities than there is differences, with all of the accusations being done by bitter bops that are fleeting from the truth because they know that it can affect their already plummeting careers. And what I'm also realizing that they have in common is that most of these bops that are accusing are not working alone and are usually backed by male simps that play into the narrative of these alleged victims, either because they believe no wrong can be done by women or children, or because they are dealing with them in an intimate way and have no backbone in the relationship, giving them the only option to follow behind a chick that is spiraling out of control. But I speak on the matter because I know a lot of this will affect the future. I'm all about the youth, the kids, the new generation. And with knowing that if you're watching this right now and you're a young guy, you're pretty much on the path to success because you are getting the information that can potentially save you from, like the alleged false accusations that I've talked about in the beginning of this video. A lot of you guys, though, don't think that this can happen to you. And then there's a lot of you guys that have already gone through similar situations. And what I need you to know is that they see the progress. They see the men coming together. They know that we understand that the power is in our hand. The power to make someone famous, the power to give resources so it can be given back. How easy it is to get the algorithm to stay in our control. If we focus on our purpose, understand that the guys that are out here putting themselves out here to give the information that most wouldn't, it all boils down to a chick wanting to come up off you. Most chicks don't want to work. They don't want to do all this independent bull crap that they've been spouting. But they also don't want to listen to demands and understand obedience and submission to one's leadership is the only way you're going to get resources out of a man, other than blackmail. This goes to show you that you can never be too cautious, because whatever steps you take moving forward determines the outcome of your future.